Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to introduce Hail to the Chimp, a game of nefarious cunning, political intrigue, and clams. That's right, clams! For too long, we have been subjugated, ignored, repressed, abused. Now, we shall ascend to our rightful station in society. Yes! Yes! Power to the clams! Kneel, you things with knees! Kneel before your true master!
GRR's award-winning news coverage continues. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to check in with us at GRR. In national news, terrorist gazelle turns herself in, claiming she's tired of running. We've got the first interview coming up later. But first, you'll never guess what happened to the king this morning. So reads the press release we received from the royal palace today. Whatever it is, it's presumably classified. Anyway, it appears we're ditching monarchy and holding a democratic election. First up, though, do you ever wonder where the zebra got its stripes? A new book is available that purports to have the answer. We have a critical reaction from our own literary lizard, Nipsey, and an ad hominem attack on the book's author from his counterpart, Eartha. You won't want to miss it. I got nothing, folks. Jerry, roll some tape.
You know, you learn a lot about the jungle by hanging out up here. You see panda families enjoying a day at the park. You see beavers working hard to build a dam for their children. And you realize that we must defend it! As your leader, I promise not to sleep ever! I'll keep a vigilant watch over the jungle from up here in the trees 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nobody's getting by me! Nobody! I'm Crackers, and I approve this message!
Children of the Cud Tomb, The Violence of the Lambs. In theaters this summer. This film is not yet rated.
A painted bat was arrested in New Delhi this morning after painting the town red. As if he would know. Never saw it coming, I bet. Bystanders say he was a quiet loner who kept to himself. And at this very moment, thousands of you watching this broadcast are saying, those are the ones you have to watch out for. Jinx! That'll teach you to talk when I'm talking. Now shut up and listen to the news. The phalanx of peacocks in full camo fatigues descended on Times Square this morning to promote the new war film from Jasper Kendrick, The Wattle of the Bulge. Unfortunately, there was no advance warning and the peacocks were shot down by police as they parachuted in. That's terrorism for you. It can strike anywhere, even in a movie promotion. Now, please note that we at GRR are not recommending you shoot every peacock you see on sight without asking questions. All we're saying is, be careful. While we wait, let's get the old dander up with a political ad.
So who are you voting for in this election?
Oh, Hedwig, definitely. She's so cool.
Do you agree with her stance on immigration?
I don't know.
Judicial review?
I don't know.
The role of our military?
I don't know.
Health care?
Look, I don't know, okay?
Hello there, voters. I'm Santo. Did you know that I approve of this message? Well, I do.
If you've been injured in an accident, just call me now, Attorney Don Schrent. Your rights are important to me. I'll fight to get you the most money. So if you've been injured in an accident, just call me now, Attorney Don Schrent. Yo.
When you want a heartwarming tale of piracy on the high seas, you can be reasonably certain that it will involve a kangaroo. And this story is no exception. Apparently, this new marsupial of the seven seas goes by the name of Captain Kangaroo. Oh, come on now, Jerry. This is not cool. We could get sued. This new marsupial of the seven seas, whose name is not currently known, preys exclusively on the yachts of wealthy caribou, stealing their caribooty. moving on. It's still a tense situation in Texas where baby Brianna has been at the bottom of a 40-foot well for 10 days. Rescuers say the problem is not getting down the well, but hoisting the baby elephant out of it. The parents, Kyle and Jessica Wright, have already announced plans to sue the county for leaving the well uncapped and for failing to rescue their child in a timely manner. Baby Brianna's chances, like baby Brianna herself, are slimmer by the hour, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Mr. and Mrs. Wright have told authorities that if it's impossible to rescue their daughter, they'll take 6 cartons of cigarettes in exchange. We'll keep you posted. I'm not just going to sit here filling time. Roll some tape, Jerry.
That flashy medallion. That awesome cape. That hip, superfluous cane. Ptolemy would be a great leader for the kingdom if the year was 1975. But if you want a leader who lives in the now, you've got to choose the candidate from the Now 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 party, Bean.
I'm Bean, and I approve this message.
Children of the Cud Tomb, The Violence of the Lambs. In theaters this summer. This film is not yet rated.
A grisly discovery in Moscow today. That's right, a grizzly bear discovered a new chemical element. No word yet on what the name of the element will be when it's added to the periodic table, though the bear says he wants to name it after himself. I guess that's his right. He's the egghead who sat in a library playing with a Bunsen burner until he set something on fire that he didn't recognize. And that's an achievement worth noting. It's not like he wasted his life in the field of professional journalism or anything. No need to call it chumlenium. I'm sure calling it bosonium or whatever is much better. Rules of the road are there for a reason. Take, for example, the case of Mort Bobak, the truck driver who died in a fast food drive-thru this morning. Mort ignored the height restrictions posted at the drive-thru entrance. Mort is a giraffe. Was a giraffe. The only upside to this tragic situation is that the family in the convertible directly behind Mort got a head start on breakfast. These are the jokes, apparently. While we wait, Floyd granted us an interview recently. Here's a clip.
My next guest, Floyd, hasn't always envisioned a place for himself among the world's leaders, but he's proof of the verity of the phrase, what a difference a day makes. Floyd, you're the slacker who became a swami. Just what does that mean?
Juliet. You see, you don't need eyes to see, man. Just listen, and you'll receive what I'm saying. Listen for it. I'm on a magical mystery tour, baby. Join me.
You are a guru to the young and old, the like-minded and not so like-minded. You say you are a messenger of sorts.
That's right. I was your average slouch, and then it's like whoosh, 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 and how you doing? See? Just like that. 1 minute over here, next minute over there. Yeah. And then over here, and then back over there. See? I walk the land.
Do you have a strategy to bypass the media to get your message directly to the animals?
No.
Floyd, some worry you might not rule with enough clarity of purpose, that your message is too abstract. What do you say to them?
I am the walrus.
Whatever that means. Thanks, Floyd.
It's Princess Glamorbot, Scourge of the Galaxy. Today she battles the evil Kittenoids from Cuddlebase 12.
Missiles armed. Fire!
Take that, Kittenoid! Cuddlebase 12 destroyed!
But when the fighting's over, Princess Glamorbot has time for a workout. Then she goes to a fabulous dinner party.
Makeup application complete.
Princess Glamorbot, your evening gown is beautiful. I love you, Princess Glamorbot!
Princess Glamorbot comes with everything you see here. Kittenoid's playset sold separately from Mackerel.
Unpleasant news for the literati this day. According to our Kansas affiliate, famed novelist William S. Burroughs is experiencing a brutal case of writer's block and has missed 3 deadlines for his latest novel, Naked Came the Springbok. Some waggish critics say this might be a good thing, calling his previous novel asinine. Me, I just like the pictures. Tragedy strikes in Austria, where world-famous opera singer Matushka collapsed on stage during a performance of La Anaconda. Medics tried to save him, but to no avail. Matushka's soaring tenor made him the most visible Komodo dragon in the world, and a hero to every member of the lizard family. He was a unique talent, and even though he ate my brother when he toured the States last year, I can say in all honesty that I'm going to miss him. While we wait, take a look at this controversial attack ad.
That flashy medallion. That awesome cape. That hip, superfluous cane. Ptolemy would be a great leader for the kingdom if the year was 1975. But if you want a leader who lives in the now, you've got to choose the candidate from the Now 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 party, Bean.
I'm Bean, and I approve this message.
Hey guys, do you want to make some new friends? If you're in the mood for deep conversation with a very special lady, call Thorny Girls right now. Thorny Girls are the thorniest hedgehogs around, and they're waiting to talk to you. So, call now.
I'm waiting.